Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Newbreed Film Reviews. This is Dave, and we are on episode 62. And I'm on this episode by myself, and I'm going to do a review on Ash vs. Evil Dead. I'm kind of excited about this review. I'm going to have no spoilers in it, but I'm a huge fan of the Evil Dead franchise, specifically Evil Dead 2. And if you guys have followed the podcast and know me, you've heard me bring it up multiple times, like how much I love that movie. It's got to be like within top 10. I think Ash Williams, the main character, like the hero of that franchise, is like such an iconic, funny, fun character. And he's portrayed by Bruce Campbell, which I think he's a very underrated, talented, funny actor. And I've always been a fan of the guy. Like, he's just hilarious. The guy's like a riot, super charismatic. I really like him. And, like I said, I'm a huge fan of the Evil Dead franchise. Evil Dead 2 is the cat's pajamas. Love that damn movie. Is it an Oscar movie? Nope. Is it a fun horror comedy? Yes, it is. And if you're not familiar with the franchise, they have 3 movies. It's Evil Dead, it's Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness. And the way that the movies go is Evil Dead is more of a super low budget horror movie with a little bit of humor, like little dash of humor. Evil Dead 2 is a straight split down the middle, like horror comedy. And then Army of Darkness leans more towards the slapstick, like comedy with some horror mixed in. But they're just fun, and they're directed by or created by Sam Raimi, and he's famous for like the Spider-Man movies. But the way the story goes is Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell, you know, they got a budget. They got funded, like, you know, I think like $50,000 or some like low budget number like that. And I mean, maybe 50 to 100,000. I don't know the exact number, but I know it's just like a low budget movie. Could have been less than that, but they got the movie made, Evil Dead 1, the first one. And little did they know, it just like blew up. It became like a cult classic, you know, pretty ahead of its time as far as like the gore. It's a very gory movie, and they did a lot for the budget they had. And it spawned like the rest of the franchise, you know, and like video games, sequels, and here we are with a show on Starz. It's a great show. Like, I just saw the first episode. It came out tonight, and I'm just gonna grade it and get it out the way. I'm gonna give it a flat out A. Like, yup, like from the first episode, I'm just gonna say they completely nailed the Evil Dead vibe 150%. And it's not a surprise because Sam Raimi is the program creator. Renaissance Pictures is funding it or producing it, and they're involved with it, and they're the guys that, you know, did the Evil Dead movies, and Bruce Campbell starring in it. So like, you know, it's going to have the same vibe. And like, I dare to say this, it's actually better than the movies. Like, it's really, really well done. It has like updated effects, and it's actually creepy and, you know, I guess scary. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't say scary. Like, it didn't scare me, but it definitely is creepy. It's a good like horror show, and it's for sure funny. Like, Bruce Campbell was cracking me up. It's that dry, sarcastic, raunchy humor, and the show pulls no punches, is not watered down, which is freaking awesome. And I was kind of worried about it because, like, you know, I'm a big fan of like Evil Dead 2, so I was like, oh man, I hope they don't like butcher, you know, the franchise the same way like Michael Bay butchered Ninja Turtles and he butchered Transformers. I absolutely hate those movies. They suck. I don't understand what the fascination is with them. They suck. They didn't live up to the full potential of the content, and they were just like, Michael Bay's a hack. Like, I don't like his movies. Like, some of his movies, like one or two, like I enjoyed The Rock. Pain and Gain was entertaining. But overall, like, I just think he's a hack and he just butchers shit up. So anyway, rant. Back to Ash vs. Evil Dead. It got a 9.5 on IMDb, which is like amazing. That's like super excellent. And I'm not going to get on here and spoil the show for anybody or spoil the first episode. All I got to say is, if you like horror, if you like comedy, this is your show. It's gory, pulls no punches, funny. And if you're a fan of the Evil Dead franchise, the movies, you are absolutely, without a doubt, 150% trust in my review. In my opinion, you are going to love the show. So far, I'm stoked. It's probably going to be like my new favorite show besides The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. But this may overtake those two shows. So anyway, that's my review for the first episode of Ash versus the Evil Dead, or versus the Evil Dead. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode and I steered you in the right way to check the show out, because I promise it's a good show and it's fun. So we'll be back here at episode 63, whatever topic that is, that's movie related or show related. And thank you for listening.